Hi Aries, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me on the Fool's Journey Tarot. This is a general love reading for the sign of Aries for this upcoming week. Today is Monday, July 27th. So this is a general love reading, and that means that it can apply to anything in your life, relationships or otherwise. I also want to remind you to be flexible with the energy. Don't be overly concerned about the gender of the cards. You can mix and match the roles within the reading, and that means you can be represented by any of the characters that shows up in the cards. You may feel like I'm reading for you. You might feel like you're cross-watching. Parts of the reading may resonate, other parts may not. Take what does and leave what doesn't. I hope that by the time you finish watching this, you enjoyed it and you feel like you got something that's helpful to you and beneficial to you. So Aries, we'll get started here after a couple more shuffles. Carmilla's here. She's hanging out on her cage. And Sylvester's here too. Sylvester the cat is also present, but he's napping behind the curtain in the living room. Quiet day so far for us. Pretty calm. I hope you all are doing well. I hope you're enjoying your summer if you're in the U.S. It just got hot around where I am. We've been having really nice weather in the 80s, even in the 70s, and it hit 100 or close to it yesterday, and I think it's supposed to be about 98 today. So I'm staying in the house, the fans are all on, trying to stay cool, and doing some readings for Aries. So let's go ahead and get started, Aries. I'll give this first deck a cut, and then we're going to see what's going on for Aries this coming week. All right, here we go. We're going to start off with the Seven of Wands, paired with the Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, Strength in reverse, the Empress, Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles, and then we have the Two of Cups in reverse. The lighting looks off to me. It's a little dark. Let's see if I can open this curtain a little bit. Okay, Aries, just tell me if you can't see the cards. I'll hear you. Okay, Aries, so what's going on? So the Seven of Swords has been coming up a lot in my readings the past few days. The Seven of Swords is all about deception, shenanigans, people trying to get away with something, lies, deceit. It can also indicate criminal behavior. There's all kinds of meanings to the Seven of Swords, but if you had to generalize it, it's all about deception. So there's deception surrounding this Empress energy. I don't think that the Empress is responsible for this deception. The Empress wouldn't be responsible for Seven of Swords energy. So it could be energy that's surrounding this individual. I really apologize for that. I'm gonna have to tilt it, I guess, like this. I heard you all say we can't see the card. It's too dark. The Empress is somebody who, she's kind of like all of the queens put together into one. She's very wise, she's very nurturing, she's very compassionate, intuitive, grounded. Then we have a King of Pentacles on the table. King of Pentacles is a father figure, patriarch, Could be a business owner. This is somebody who protects and cares for others. Somebody who is very grounded himself, reliable, dependable, hardworking. I feel like these are two separate people. There could be some deception or trouble surrounding them both. I feel like it's affecting this relationship, this connection. And Aries, I want to remind you, male or female, you can embody either one of these energies. If the reading ends up resonating for you, you will know who you are in this reading. So you decide that for yourself. Just remember, it's not about the gender of the cards or the pronouns I'm using to describe the cards. It's about the energy of the card. So we'll get a little bit more information about these two energies on the table after I get some more cards out from the second deck. Let's see what else we could come up with for Aries. Seven of Swords again. Three of Cups in reverse. The Moon in reverse. There's the Empress again, clarifying Strength in reverse. We have the Page of Wands. Ten of Wands. King of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying the King of Pentacles. I can tell this is going to be a very interesting story, Aries. Stay tuned. Can't tell what's going on yet, but I can tell it's going to be interesting. And then we have the Five of Swords in reverse. So, I feel like this Empress energy may be dealing with lies being told about her. I think that she's dealing with deception. Possibly someone lying about her or about her situation or about what's going on around her. I think she's having trouble defending herself because maybe she's just not able. I feel like she might be the target of some stories, some rumors, gossip. And I feel like the purpose of the deception surrounding this individual is they're trying to discredit this person, undermine this individual, make her seem like somebody that she's not. I really apologize for this poor lighting. I have the curtain right in front of the window because of the sun coming in, so I know it's a little dim. I think she knows that there is gossip or lies or stories being told about her or trying to ruin her reputation, perhaps. Here's Sylvester. He's decided he's done with his nap. And he thinks he's going to sit in my lap, but he can't. Alas, Sylvester, you can't, and you know that. So please make your way somewhere else. For now. I think that the gossip and the lies surrounding this Empress, part of the intention behind she's on my phone. Come here, Carmilla. Part of the intention behind the lies, gossip, stories is to influence this King of Pentacles. I think that this King of Pentacles is loyal to this individual, has some kind of connection to this person. They could be friends, they could be colleagues, they could be partners. I don't feel like they're connected in a really close sense, intimate sense, because I don't think this Empress person is around to witness what's being said about her. I think it's happening behind her back. And I think it's happening to influence this individual, to influence him to feel less loyal to this individual. Perhaps somebody or more than one person is trying to influence this connection, create problems for this King of Pentacles and this Empress energy. This could be a situation where this is a couple and somebody's trying to break them up. This could be a situation where these are family members and someone's trying to influence this king for some reason. To distrust this Empress individual. Okay, I can't, you two or something else. Right now I'm trying to do a reading, so you're adorable. I guess you can see him. He's tapping my arm wanting to get in my lap, and she is going to treat me like I'm the face of a mountain and do some mountain climbing, and I'm not interested in doing that right now with the animals. You have to stay down. You have to stay down right now, okay? Please? So this could involve the actions of more than one person. I get the feeling this involves a group of people. Okay, I'm going to open the window for you so you can sit in the window sill. And maybe you'll be happy there. And then I can continue on with what I'm doing and without being distracted. So I feel like the deception could be... There could be more than one person that's responsible for this deception, but I feel like the purpose is to create problems for this Empress and this King of Pentacles. I feel like things are being exposed. Again, it could be gossip, rumors, but I feel like someone is talking smack about this Empress to discredit her, to maybe get her in trouble with this King of Pentacles. Maybe she's an employee or she works for this King of Pentacles and they're trying to get her fired. That's just a hypothetical. It could be anything. Aries. This Empress, however, even though I think that she is been dealt a raw deal here, I don't feel like she can defend herself directly with regard to what's being said behind her back, because I don't think she's around. I mean, that way, if somebody's talking behind your back, you're not going to be present when somebody's talking smack about you. She's not around, and I don't feel like she's necessarily defending herself against these lies. I think that her reputation speaks for itself, because the Empress is not somebody who, I mean, even if she has things from her past that are shady or things that she might have regrets about, she doesn't have any reason to stop chewing on the cards. The Empress would not have any reason to be ashamed of who she is in this moment in time. Because if she does have anything shady from her past, or any issues that she might be a little bit regretful about, she's worked through that. This is the type of individual who has worked through some shadow energy and come out all shiny and new on the other end. So someone may be trying to discredit her or talk smack about her, but I don't think it's necessarily affecting her. Or if this king is influenced by what he's hearing, she's not worried about it. I think she knows it's happening. Okay, I am just not interested in watching you destroy my tarot cards. So, okay, good girl. Now sit on my shoulder and be a good bird, please. These animals. So they're both my son's pets. I know I've talked about this 1,000 times, but I have to tell you, Aries, they're both the bird and the cat are my son's pets, and he is out of state visiting his sister right now. He's coming home tomorrow, thank goodness, because the cat decided he wanted to sleep with me in my room, which is the first time he's ever done that, because he usually sleeps in my son's bedroom. He kept me up most of the night. He brought his toy in. He wanted to play at about 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. He had to sleep right at my head, right on my pillow. It's been a challenging evening, and now they're carrying on their antics, and the bird's joining the cat with her neediness. All right, Aries, let's get this third deck out. Gosh, I've spent 17 minutes on these first 2 sets of cards, so I can tell this is going to be a long reading, but I think it's going to be interesting. Let's see what else we get. So we have Death in reverse, the Hanged Man, there's the King of Pentacles again in reverse, 5 of Swords again in reverse. Lots of repeats, Aries. Interesting. There's the 7 of Swords for the 3rd time, clarifying the Empress again. 8 of Pentacles. Don't bite my ear. Knight of Pentacles again, clarifying this King of Pentacles. And then we have the Magician in reverse. So someone is trying to manipulate or influence this relationship between this King of Pentacles and this Empress for sure. We have the King of Pentacles with the 5 of Swords and King of Pentacles with the 5 of Swords on this side over here. This to me feels like this king feels like he could be up against something that he doesn't feel like he can fight against, or he can't defend himself against, or he can't win this battle. He doesn't have anything to counterbalance what's coming at him with regard to this deception surrounding this Empress energy. Someone is trying to manipulate the situation. Someone is trying to manipulate this relationship or influence this relationship in a negative manner. Again, by possibly spreading rumors, lies, gossip about this Empress. Someone's telling stories. I think someone's telling stories. And this could be a workplace situation with the Eight of Pentacles coming out here. These two could be connected through a workplace or job situation, or they may work together. But that, I feel like that's where this could be a situation where people are spreading stories about the value or the worth of this Empress. It's hard to tell right now, but it does feel like this King of Pentacles knows what's going on. I think he knows that this is what he's hearing is lies. Are lies. Is a lie, are lies. I think he knows. But I also feel like he doesn't think he can fight this. He has nothing to... He has no information to defend this Empress. I don't think he has any ability to defend her, so he's just like kind of being offered this information without any way to retaliate or defend this person. This feels like a really uncomfortable situation, more so for the King of Pentacles than it does for the Queen, for this Empress, because I don't feel like this Empress is even... I think she's aware of what's going on, but I don't think she's around, or she's not witnessing it firsthand. I mean, I suppose that could be troubling to her, but I don't know that... Again, she's in the upright. She feels very strong. I think maybe this is something that she's familiar with. Maybe it's happened to her in the past. But she's not necessarily being affected by it. So Aries, let's get some more cards out here and see what else we get. There's the Seven of Wands in reverse this time. Nine of Wands in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Two of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. The Two of Cups in reverse again. Five of Pentacles. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles again. I'm going to get this last round out and then really look further into these cards. I feel like, again, there is the sense that there's no way to fight this situation. Whoever is responsible for this deception surrounding this Empress energy. Both the King and the Empress have no way to fight this situation or defend themselves, or the Empress has no way to defend herself against the deception. I think there's a desire to defend herself. I think obviously if she had the ability to, she would try to defend herself, but she can't. Whoever is responsible for this deception, the gossip, the rumors, the lies, whoever's responsible for it, and I feel like it's more than one person. With this 3 of Cups in reverse, I feel like it's more than one person. Someone is trying to influence this King to drop the loyalty, the trust. Maybe they're friends and they want this person to think poorly of this Empress. And the way that's happening is there's things being revealed about this person, this Empress energy, that simply aren't true. They might be true stories, but with a deceptive twist, if you will. And I think it's up to this King at this point in time to decide what's real, what's not, what's true, what are lies, what are the lies, what's the truth. And I almost feel like he's almost a victim in this situation too. He's just a sitting duck. He has no way to fight or battle or defend this person either. He's just a sitting duck absorbing the information with no way to retaliate, no way to come back at these people who are doing this deed. Again, I think that the sole purpose of this deception is to get this King to change his mind about this Empress and to destroy this relationship. The purpose is to manipulate the situation and destroy this relationship. This is a really, really interesting story, Aries, and very, it feels like a very specific story. I mean, this is a general reading, so I'm sure that there's certainly plenty of people that can relate to this situation, but it feels very specific. So let's get this last round out, Aries, see what else we can get. The Devil. And then we have the 3 of Cups again. Five of Wands in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. Four of Cups. Queen of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles. And then we have the Lovers in reverse. All of these cards just confirmed everything that I've just talked about, but I'm going to recap for you, Aries, okay? So, we're dealing with a toxic group of people whose intention is to spread rumors, lies, gossip, knowing full well the people that they're spreading the lies, the rumors, and the gossip about are completely defenseless. They have no way to retaliate, to defend themselves, to speak up, to give the other side, the other perspectives. There's just no way for that to happen because it's being done behind this Empress's back. I think this king is conflicted because I think that he probably feels like what he's being told does not match what he knows to be true about this person. Ouch, don't bite my ear. I feel like this king knows that these stories could, well, I don't know if he can confirm it. I don't think he can confirm that the stories are false, but I think that he has a hunch that they are. He's definitely conflicted about what he's hearing because it's not matching up with what he knows. This Empress, I think, knows what's being said about her. I think she knows there's deception and lies being spread. But again, she's kind of left out of the mix, has no way to retaliate, give the truth, so she just has to sit back and let it happen, basically. I get the strong feeling like she has no way to speak up and defend herself, and I think she has an understanding that this relationship is at risk and that the purpose behind this deception, the reason why it's happening, is to destroy this connection. Boy, Aries, I don't know what's going on with you, but I feel for you. If you're this Empress or if you're this King of Pentacles, both parties. The King of Pentacles is mixed up with the wrong crowd. The King of Pentacles is hanging out with the wrong group of people. So if you're this King of Pentacles, know that. These people are toxic. And they have an agenda. Ouch! Stop it! Boy, she's acting up. I think I just complimented her right at the beginning of this reading and said how good she was being and how calm it was today. And now she's acting up. So, King of Pentacles, you're hanging out with the wrong group of people. You're hanging out with a bunch of liars. Well, maybe not a bunch of liars, but at least one or two. I think it's possible that this king has expressed that he'd like to move forward within this connection, within this relationship. But he's being faced with this conflict that he can't defend himself against. He has no way to retaliate. He has no information that would counterbalance what's being told to him. But again, the purpose of this deception is to destroy this connection. Completely destroy this connection. Change this king's perspective, change this king's mind about this Empress person. So, it's interesting because I don't think that the deception, I don't think that the lies and the gossip and the rumors are working, if I'm being honest, based on what I'm seeing in the cards. But whoever's responsible for this, Aries, they are adamant, absolutely determined to destroy this connection, absolutely determined to ruin whatever this relationship is between this King of Pentacles and this Empress. I think these cards tell a story of a situation that's happening in the present, recent past, or will be happening, but it feels like it's happening right now. There is no there's not really anything in the cards that would indicate why this is happening. I don't have that, and I also don't have any indications of the outcome. It's just the energy of what's actually occurring. So, Aries, if you are the Empress, I don't feel like you have to respond in any way. I don't feel like you have to get defensive or start making phone calls or act in any manner, any kind of, I don't feel like you have to be alarmed and feel like you need to go run out and try to defend yourself. I don't feel like that at all. I think you can be rest assured, Aries, if you are this Empress, that people can talk smack about you all they want, but this is who you are. And they know it, and you know it, and so does this King of Pentacles. And when you have gotten to the point in your life when you have reached this kind of vibration, energy, when you're standing in this kind of energy, nobody can touch you. Not even this guy. I don't think you have anything to worry about, if I'm being honest, Aries, if you're this Empress. If you're this King of Pentacles, I feel for you because you've got shitty people surrounding you and you've got to deal with these people. I don't know who they are to you in your life. I don't know if this is family, friends, colleagues or co-workers, people that you can't get away from, but I wouldn't be mixing with this kind of company if I were you, because they're toxic. It's just that simple. So we're going to take this card, Aries, and I have the Child in reverse, which is an interesting card to come out. I haven't pulled this one in a really long time. I'm really interested to, I haven't read it in a while, and I kind of, I know what the Child is about. The Dreams of Gaia Tarot, it is a tarot deck, but the meanings, especially with the major arcana cards, are significantly different. And this card, I don't think is represented in the regular tarot. This might be I mean, there's like 3 or 4 extra cards, and I think there's 3 extra cards in this deck, and this might be one of the extra cards. It's not extra represented in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck, or your standard tarot decks. You know what I mean, Aries. So the Child has meaning, past, present, future, and potential blockage. This was in reverse, so it's a potential blockage. So that's the part I'm going to read, and we'll see what it says, Aries, and then we're going to wrap this up. Was your childhood so sheltered, happy, and carefree that adulthood fails to meet your expectations? If so, it may be time to learn that life is meant to be full of highs and lows, delights and disappointments, successes and failures, and that you are in part or entirely responsible for all that you experience. Parents and friends cannot shelter and protect you from life's disappointments or responsibilities. nor can you depend on others to always be there to help you accomplish your goals. Instead, be a little more independent and take responsibility for your choices and actions, or lack of them. Be willing to try for yourself, rather than playing the role of the forever child and allowing others to make choices and act for you because you are unwilling or afraid to choose. On the other side of the coin, if your childhood was painful and your relationship with your past was or is rife with conflict or discord, the child may appear in the blockage position in order to tell you that it is time to put aside blame and forgive. Do so for no other reason than to set yourself free from the pain and fear that binds you to a moment that cannot be unlived. Well, that's an interesting card to come out. What I got from it, I think, is that it applies to this Empress energy, who, you know, in most situations when dealing with this kind of situation, if you are an innocent bystander, an innocent party, to something that's being done to you, or let's say, you know, you're a victim of circumstances of other people's wrongdoings, that kind of thing. Typically, you'd have somebody who would come to your defense, shelter you, protect you, that kind of thing. I think that this card is indicating that this is unfortunately what we all deal with in life. We do come upon situations where we are legitimately the victim of other people's wrongdoings, in this case, lies, gossip, deceit. And there may not be a situation where you can depend on somebody else to defend you. You're kind of stuck with the situation as it stands and dealing with the situation as it is. That's what I got out of the card. So Aries, I feel for you, whether you're this King of Pentacles or this Empress energy, just understand that these people are working hard to destroy the relationship, to destroy your reputation. And if I'm being honest, I don't think it's going to work. So give it some time. The universe has a way of balancing things out. And if you're true to yourself and you trust in the universe, everything's going to be just fine. These people are accumulating a significant amount of negative karma that they will have to deal with on their own because they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And it's just not okay. And they'll have to deal with it when the time comes. If you're the King of Pentacles, I feel for you having to deal with these people. I don't know why you're dealing with them or what circumstances have you in this position where you're putting up with these kind of people. But I think you know in your gut and in your heart what's true and what's not. I think you know who this person is. And you can trust your instincts. You can trust your gut. You don't need to defend this person. You don't need to fight against these people. You don't even need to entertain the conversations if you don't want to. You can walk away from it. Do what you feel that you need to do in this situation. And then let the universe take care of the rest of it. All right, Aries, I'm going to leave that here before I start to ramble any longer. I hope that the reading resonated for you. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you got something out of it. It was really a very interesting story. I feel for you having to deal with the situation. And again, if it did resonate, please like, share, subscribe. Leave a comment if you want to. I'd love to hear your story. Thanks so much for watching, Aries, and I'll see you next time. Bye.